Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Lady G's Garden Cafe. How is everybody doing? Did y'all sleep all right last night? Did anybody try the lavender oil and putting some of that essential lavender oil in your diffuser and let it diffuse at night while you're sleeping? Did anybody try that? Honey, if y'all tried that, drop me a comment. Let me know how did it work for you? What you think about it? Let me know. I want to know. Okay. Listen, y'all. Before we get started, before we go any further, let me tell y'all what I'm drinking. This morning I have honeydew melon with green apple and lime essential oil and celery. That's celery, honeydew melon, green apples, and a little drop of essential oil. Honey, and let's taste it. Because I haven't tasted it yet, y'all. Let's taste it. Well, you can taste the celery. You can taste the honeydew melon, the green apple, and the lime essential oil. Y'all, this is really, look at that. Ain't that pretty? That is just delicious. Okay, y'all. Well, this morning, y'all, when I woke up with this song on my mind. And I don't know why it's just taking me into this direction, but y'all, I'm going to go with it, all right? And I hope y'all go with me, okay? This song came to me, and I was like, oh, okay, I hadn't heard this song in a long time. But I don't own the rights to none of these songs, but I just enjoy singing them, y'all. So let's sing this song. Y'all going to help me sing it. Now, if y'all don't know it, I'll try to do it a second time. I'll try to remember to do it a second time so y'all can join, because I want y'all to sing with me. Y'all, okay? Y'all did good last time, so come on. Y'all, we going to do it again. All right, hit it. This is how it goes. Believe I'll wait. I believe I'll wait on him. I believe I'll wait. I believe I'll wait on him. If Job waited on the Lord, why can't I? Oh, why can't I? I believe I'll wait. Believe I'll wait on him. I believe I'll wait. I believe I'll wait on him. If Job waited on the Lord, why can't I? Oh, why can't I? Well, Job waited till the flesh fell from his bones. Everything Job had was gone. If Job waited on the Lord, why can't I? Oh, why can't I? Come on, sing it with me. Believe I'll wait. It's easy, y'all. Believe I'll wait on him. Come on. Believe I'll wait. I believe I'll wait on him. If Job waited on the Lord, why can't I? Oh, why can't I? Let's do the verse, y'all. Job waited till the flesh fell from his bones. Everything Job had was gone. If Job waited on the Lord, why can't I? Oh, why can't I? Now, wasn't that easy, y'all? Y'all did a wonderful job. Y'all need to give yourselves a hand clap of praise because y'all did a good job. Thank y'all for singing with me. Listen, when that song came to my mind, I was like, okay, where we going? Where we going with this one? Y'all, and as I was sitting there, I was singing a song and I was thinking about that song. And a story came to me, y'all. Yes, honey, I got a story. And it is straight up out the book, y'all. Now, this story is coming out of Job. Y'all can tell that by the song. Now, the song was a lead-in, y'all, because the song came, and then the story came, and then they linked together. Okay? Anyway, so in this story, in the book says that the sons of men were coming to present themselves before God. And when it says sons of man, I'm believing that it was the angels coming before God to give their report. Because the angels are coming back and forth, going to and fro. And the scripture does say, the book does say, be careful how you entertain strangers, for some have entertained angels unaware. So I'm in the book, y'all. I'm in the book. So when they went up to present themselves before the Most High, the book says Satan came also, that old trickster. He came also. So the Most High say, so where you coming from? And Satan say, I'm coming from to and fro in the earth, walking up and down in it, y'all. And so he was like, okay, and he said, I've been looking for these people, because what he does is he walk around looking for people that he can trip up and that he can cause the backslide and causing all kind of evil and chaos in the earth. And so guess what the Most High said to him? Because he said, I've been walking up and down in the earth seeking whom I may devour. I'm just looking for folks I can mess with and turn their lives upside down. So the Most High said, really? Well, have you considered my servant Job? Y'all, did the Most High recommend Job to the devil so he can go and torment his life? Yes, he did, honey. He said, have you recommended my servant Job? And guess what the trickster said? He said, well, one thing about Job is I don't mess with him because you got a hedge of protection around him. And that's why he's serving you. That's why he loving you like he love you. That's why he worship you, because you done gave him everything he can think of. He's got 10 children. He's the richest man in the East. He's got anything. He got all this money in the bank. He's got all these livestock and cattle and sheep and camel and donkeys. He got everything. He don't need nothing. So that's why he praise you, because he got everything. So the Most High said, okay, tell you what, I'm going to remove the hedge from around Job. You can touch him. You can go ahead and afflict him, but you can't touch his soul. You can't kill him. Go ahead and have your way. So the Most High sat back and said, yeah, I'm going. I bet you I'm going to make him curse you. I'm going to make him curse you if it's the last thing I do, because he only serving you because he got all them goods, because he got all that money, because he got them children. That's why he got 7 boys and 3 girls. That's why he got all them cattle and them sheep and them camels and them asses. That's why he's serving you. Most High said, okay, go ahead. Do what you do. Handle your business. Be gone. Off with you. So Satan took off, went on back down to the earth, and he went over there messing with Job. So Job's kids one day, the book says Job's kids, there was 7 of them, honey. The oldest brother was having a party, and he invited all his brothers and sisters over. Honey, and a wind came, probably was a tornado, a hurricane, or something came and just tore the house up. You know how them tornadoes and hurricanes come and they just tear up everything and devastate everything? Well, honey, the hurricane, tornado, whatever it was, a big old windstorm came and it tore down the house. The 4 corners of the house tore it down. Killed every child Job had. But it was always one person that came back to tell Job what happened. So he came running. Oh my God, Job, Job, oh my God, falling, getting up, Job, falling, tumbling, Job. He got to Job. Job said, calm down. What's going on? He said, oh my goodness. He said it was a storm. It was a big windstorm. And all your children, they were in there and they were having a party. And the wind came and it tore down the house and blew down the house. And I'm sorry to tell you, man, all of them gone. I did what I could, but I'm the only one left. And I had to come and tell you the story because everybody dead, man. Everybody. Joe was like, oh no. Joe tore his clothes, tore his mantle. He fell on the ground and he put ashes and he said, the Lord give it and the Lord take it away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And he mourned his children. And while he was going through that process, some Sandians came, some little robbers, some little thieves came, and they started stealing all his cattle. They started stealing his livestock. They started stealing his sheep. They were stealing everything, just robbing Job blind. They killed all the servants. They killed everybody that was protecting his flock. They killed the servants. They killed the work hands. And one remained, and he came running. Job, oh my God, Job, you're not going to believe it. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe it. They came and they stole. And what they didn't steal, they killed everybody. They took all your sheep, your livestock. Joe, I'm so sorry. I did all I can, man, but it was too many of them. It was too many. They jumped me, man. They was jumping everybody. They was killing everybody, but I got away. And I came back to tell you. Joe was like, oh, Lord. Well, naked came out into the room. Naked came out into the world. Naked I'm going to leave. All right. The Lord give it and the Lord take it. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He still had a praise. He was heartbroken. He was devastated, but he still had a praise for the Lord. So now, since he fell down and said, blessed be the name of the Lord, and he just began to mourn and he began to pray, here come that old devil. Have y'all ever been through so much it looked like I can't take no more? I done been through so much. He lost all his substance. He lost his livelihood. He lost all his 10 children. Job said, blessed be the name of the Lord. And he mourned his children. He mourned his loss. But he was yet maintaining his strength in the Most High. Honey, so here comes that old trickster, that old devil, easing back on up there before the Most High. He say, He say, see, all right, I caused the storm to come, and the storm came and took care of his kids and took them out of here. Yeah, and they came and stole all his livestock, and so he bankrupt, and they killed all his servants and everything, so he ain't got nothing. But he only still serving you because he got his health and strength. If you let me attack that body, I bet he'll curse you and die. I bet you. I bet you. That's all the reason. Because he still got health and strength. And he know he can work and regain that stuff back again. That's the only reason why he's still worshiping you and still faithful to you. So the Most High say, really? All right? I'm going to remove my hand. I'm going to allow you to afflict his body. But don't you dare try to take his life. Because I'm only giving you permission to afflict his body. So next thing you know, Job was like, babe, it's something on my back. Will you look and see what that is, babe? And she was like, ooh, Job, that don't, I don't know, that look kind of, ooh, you got another one here. So the next day he's like, babe, I got an itch right, what's this right here? What, babe, I can't see, I can't reach it. Can you look, what is that? And he was like, what, can you look, what is that? She's like, oh, it's another one. Oh, babe, and this one is, oh, it's leaking, babe. Oh, and she was trying to, oh, I'm trying to, oh, babe, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. And so they was trying to rub himself. He was trying to rub himself down in the ashes and do everything. Next thing you know, they was just popping up. Boom, 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 boom. Boils was just popping up all over his body. And Job was like, oh my God. So Job went. And he set it down in sackcloth and ashes. And he began to pray. And he began to talk to the Most High, honey. And he just began to rub himself down and scrub himself and trying to get those boils to dry up. But the more he scrubbed, the more they pop, boom, 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 pop, boom, pop, pop, boom. They were just popping up all over. And his wife, poor thing, they had went through the loss of 7 children. They had gone through bankruptcy, the loss of everything they had, all their finances, everything, their substance, everything. Honey, now he's sick. Can you imagine? They were opening wounds. They were leaking. The dogs would come and lick them. Nothing would heal him. Nothing. And can you imagine those open wounds leaking like that? Probably had a stench, had a smell. And his wife, I believe this woman loved him. I believe she cared about him. I believe she had his best interest in heart because she didn't want to see him suffer the way he was suffering. Boils from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, boils all over your body. She went to him and she said, babe, I know you love the Most High. I know you are an humble man, and I know that you have not sinned, and I know that you love God. But babe, this suffering that you're going through, why don't you just curse God and die and be done with it? Because we don't know what's coming next. Babe, and I just can't see you suffering like this, and I can't help. I feel so helpless. Ain't nothing I can do to help you, to ease your pain, baby. Just curse God and die so we can move past this suffering because we don't know what's next. Job looked at her with all them boils covered his body in pain and agony and discomfort. He said, woman, you talk like a fool. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Then he said, of all my appointed days, I will wait until my change come. Honey, Job's friends came. They sat around him in a circle, and they was looking at him. And I can imagine them friends saying, Job, you know what, man? Now you bankrupt, man. You had all the money. You was the richest man in the East. Now, man, you broke. Now, and all your kids, man, they just got killed in that little tornado or whatever it was. That windstorm came and took all your... Job, you sure you saved? You sure you still living for the Lord? You sure? Are you sure? So they sat there and they watched him like 7 days and nobody talked. And when they finally decided to talk, that's what they had to say. You sure you still saved? All this stuff going on, you sure you ain't backsliding? You sure you ain't slipping and tipping and dipping? You sure? You sure you ain't got another side chick on the side or something? I mean, what's going on, Job? All this stuff happening to you. We all looked up to you. Now we wondering what's going on. We don't know what to do. Job just sat there. And eventually, Job went to the Most High and he began to question him about why all these things was happening to him. And the Most High say, where were you when I hung the moon in the sky? Where were you when I set the moon, the stars in place. So the Most High had a question for him. So Job had to sit back and wait. But what happened? The Most High blessed Job. He blessed him with more than he ever had. After he went through his suffering, and after he went through his pain, after he went through the loss, he went through bankruptcy, he went through sickness in his body. Let me tell you, when the tides turned, when the tables turned, honey, even though the enemy came in and he wreaked havoc, even though he came in and he caused him to lose everything he had, even though he lost his children, even though he lost his home, his substance, even though he lost his money, his cattle, his sheep, his camel, he lost his children, Job yet maintained his love for the Most High. So, honey, and guess what? He restored him back even greater than what he was before. He restored him. He blessed him with more children. He blessed him with more cattle, and he put him back up to the status to which he was, because he went through what he went through. I just wanted to come in and encourage somebody today, and encourage myself too. And I just want to say, when the bad news comes, wait for the good news. Because even though Job went through what he went through, it didn't stay like that. He wasn't always broke. He wasn't always without children. He wasn't always without cattle and substance. So when the bad news comes, wait for the good news. People will always wait around so they can be the one to come to bring you the bad news. Bad news comes real fast on the Pony Express. But good news, it come on a slow ship, honey. It come real slow sometimes. But if you just wait for it, wait for your change to come. Wait for the good news. When the bad news comes, wait for the good news. Because Job did not stay in that situation. He was not always broke. He was not always sick. He was not always without children. And the book said that the daughters that the Most High blessed him with at the next time, they were the most beautiful women in the world. They were so beautiful. Let me tell you something. Wait, when the bad news comes, wait on the good news. Because bad things happen to good people. Just because something bad has happened in your life doesn't mean that you out of the will of the Most High. Doesn't mean that you're in a backslidden condition. Doesn't mean that the Most High doesn't love you. What it means is you're being tested and you're being tempted. But when you're being tested, tried, and tempted, don't give up. When you in a situation where you're starting to lose and look like things are being taken away from you, things are being moved out of your life, don't get discouraged. Don't get distracted, because bad things happen to good people. So I wanted to just come into the garden to encourage you on today. When the bad news comes, wait for the good, because Job was restored. He was restored back to his place. He was restored back to with his wealth. He was restored back. He had children. No, he couldn't replace the children that he had, but the Most High blessed him with more children. So when the bad news comes, wait for the good. Don't give up. Sometimes it's so easy to say, I can't do this and I'm done. I'm not going to do it no more. I'm finished. But wait for the good. Wait. Yes, you went through that divorce, but there's still love out there for you. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Yes, your best friend, whom you thought was your best friend, your ride or die, your partner, your bestie, turned on you and started telling all the secrets that you confided in her. Don't worry about it, because the Most High has a true best friend. Don't worry about that. When the bad news come, wait for the good. Honey, he left. Man, she gone. The family turn their back on you. They try to treat you like a dog. You feel like you're the black sheep of the family. Don't worry about it, because when the bad news come, wait for the good news. There is some good news. The Most High has a family set up just for you. He has everything that we need. Everything we need is in the Most High. Everything. He said, I will not withhold any good thing from you. So, honey, I just came into the garden to encourage you and to let y'all know, honey, that when the bad news come, wait for the good. So many people give up and they throw in the towel and they stop and they don't want to live no more. They don't want to face tomorrow because all the bad things happen. But I just want to encourage you, when the bad news comes, wait for the good. Job waited on the Lord. Yes, he suffered. He went through. He suffered great loss, but it was returned 100-fold. The Most High blessed him even greater than he was before. So when the bad news comes, can I make a suggestion? Wait for the good news, because good news is coming. It may not come when you think it's coming, but it's going to come right on time. Maybe you got fired. Maybe you got laid off. Maybe you lost your job. But whatever, how about it was just the grace for that job, it ran out, and it's time for the Lord to move you up to a different job, promotion, or move you over, transition. You might be transitioning over, from promoting over, promoting up, lateral over. Don't get stuck on the bad news. Don't get discouraged by the bad news, because when the bad news comes, just wait for the good, because good is coming. The Lord said he loves you, and he will take care of you. He's going to give us the desires of our heart. He said, ask and it shall be given, that your joy might be full. He said, I will withhold no good thing from you. So when the bad news comes, I want to encourage you to wait for the good news. All right, y'all, this is Lady G coming to y'all straight from Lady G's Garden Cafe. And I just want to encourage y'all to don't forget, before you leave the garden, to hit that thumbs up and share this video. And drop me a comment, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. What's going on? Have you got bad news? Are you waiting on the good news? Let me know what's going on with you. And if you're watching this by way of YouTube, I want to encourage y'all to take a to-go bag, y'all. Give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Now, y'all still haven't subscribed to the channel. Come on, what y'all waiting on? And share this video with somebody that you know that's going through some things, and all they need to do is just hold on, just wait. They that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. Wait on it. It's coming. Bad news is coming. It look like it's one bad thing after another, and I feel you. I see you. It's one bad thing after another coming in your life, but wait for the good news, because it's coming. But you got to wait. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. So I want to encourage you. Might I make a suggestion today? When the bad news comes, wait for the good news on purpose. Until the next upload, later, y'all.